All right, what up? So I am going to explain what's going on. I want to do kind of my prediction, right? With after Mania, we've got things on the table that just seem to be, I dare say that they, in my opinion, my call is this. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins at Mania. Obviously, we know that's happening. We know Damien's been senior Money in the Bank for way too long. He's had a couple cash-ins that didn't go well, and they didn't go through, so he's still got the briefcase. We need to do something with this. You say Drew beats Seth? I like it. That's exactly what I'm saying. But hear me out. Here's my caveat. This is why Damien is the world champ. Because he's cashed in his briefcase 30 seconds after Drew gets his big win in front of the audience, right? We let him have this big win. He's this heel. He prayed for CM Punk to get hurt. He prayed. He wanted it to happen. He's so vicious and vile. And then we give him this as his karma, right? We give him the win, but then Damien cashes in immediately. And the first Monday Night Raw back, we get to see Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest coming out with the matching world titles because she's got the women's version. So it's already set in stone that it would look great. They've already got both the tag team titles. They're draped in gold. So there's no reason to deny this aesthetic that's already in our faces. We've got money on the table by giving both of them the world championships, and then Judgment Day has both tag team titles. Drew would beat Damien, and CM Punk returns and beats Drew. I like it. And once again, it's anybody's guess, but as someone who's been watching for as long as I have, I'll say this. I don't think they're going to sleep on the fact that both of those titles look the same and that Judgment Day has already said they set out to have all the gold. They've made that a thing. I don't think that was on accident. With Triple H's booking, everything is on purpose. I do think they're going to try to follow through with this. It may not be at Mania. I could be wrong. I could be rushing it. But I dare say, watch it happen. Because I don't think they gave them those belts on accident. I think it's something that we could very well see. I would love it if that came true. I would be very happy if that happened. But that's my idea. So we're gonna set it like that for now. I like your idea though. That's cool, Damien. Getting beaten by Drew and then CM Punk beating Drew. That's a good one. That was a really good one. The follow-up for that is like, what do we do on Monday Night Raw, too? That would be a hell of a Monday Night Raw to open with. That's nuts. But I'm going to roll with this. I like your idea. That's awesome, though. That's cool as hell. So let's see. So he's the world champ. That's what I'll change there. And then I'm going to let Cody finish the story, man. I just think it's time. We're gonna make Cody the champ, and it's funny that you can't even do that because he's a Raw superstar, and it's almost like, why is he even going after SmackDown's? You say Roman beats Cody. I don't have any reason to doubt it. And here's the thing: it's pure optimism at this point that Cody would even go over. But I think they're literally confusing people at this point if they don't let Cody win. Now, here's my take. You could have Cody win, but he has to, like, basically just be what Seth Rollins was, a fighting champion until he injures himself and has to give up the belt. I think that's the only outcome. Because, like, what do you do with this hyped-up babyface? You've got him on such a pinnacle, like, pedestal. You can't... Where do you go from there? And I feel like if they don't follow through with this and just let him have it, what are they going to do, man? And The Rock already says he wants a shot at Cody. There doesn't need to be a belt there, but holy shit, can you imagine the nuclear heat if Cody finishes his story and then The Rock gets to challenge him at, say, Night of Champions or Backlash? I mean, that would be nuts. And I don't need The Rock to keep a championship, but giving The Rock a championship in 2024 is a fucking very controversial thing. I want to remind people he did just copyright Corporate Rock or something to that effect, or something like that. So he's made copyrights on a bunch of heel stuff that would ally him as a corporate heel. And what that very well could mean is we could see The Rock putting himself in a championship position. I think that's honestly great. And they can do a lot with it because there's a lot that they can do to take it away from him. But that's very important too. It's not to be misconstrued that I just want to see The Rock as world champion. I think that's a little dated of a concept. But you can make it one of the ways that you could rearrange your title picture. Put it that way, because it's very obvious we need a rearranging of the title picture. I mean, you can't keep a champ for 10 years, etc. So we got to move on from it somehow. Now, I'm not even crazy about Cody or his gimmick. I like Dusty, and I love that he's finishing the story for his dad and all that. But I'm not red, white, and blue crazy. You know what I mean? I just don't find it very appealing, and I think he's a dated gimmick. He looks like the Lex Express, bro. Like, it's not 1985. That's corny as fuck. Not to be offensive to anybody who's patriotic, because I don't really give a shit, but to be quite frank, it's just not needed in this current generation. I don't. It's almost hypocritical, if anything. Like it's nonsense. Like you need to tell a story. It is, yeah. It's like a parody of itself at this point. Like we don't need that, and nobody asked for it. He's got a giant neck tattoo. It's just cringe. Like, bro, if he had anything more than the stars and stripes, I might want to see him finish his story, but I kind of don't give a shit. So that's why I say let him finish it. Let him have a crazy match with The Rock. Let Rock take him to the fucking mountain. They go back and forth for an hour or whatever. Have some crazy classic. Cody comes out looking great, but loses. He said, I say Roman beats Cody as a heck of a... fair enough. Yeah, I like Roman as a like just absolutely slimeball heel. I don't think there's anything wrong with him having the belt for a long time, going over Cody. I like it. But I say Roman going over Cody now just doesn't mean what it did then. It meant something last year. We were all kind of surprised when it happened. But if it happens again, I mean, there's a good amount of people who might just tune out from there, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not one of those people. I'm into it regardless, but I think that they might be holding on to that a little too tight if they put him over. But you could be right. You could be right if he goes over. And I'm curious if you are right, what the hell they even do? Because then you've got a match with Cody and The Rock that doesn't have a championship. You've got a championship picture that involves Roman basically unchallenged, right? Cody's the only guy coming up to the yard. Now, LA Knight got lost in the shuffle, and he proved himself pretty worthy. But, like, I don't know. I mean, is that it? Give LA Knight the run? I mean, he kind of deserves it. I felt like they slept over him a little bit. I like it. I like the conversation that happens if someone's wrong, right? Because, like, someone's got to be wrong. And in that outcome, we're going to end up with a weird title picture regardless. Whether Cody goes over or not, it's still going to be kind of strange to see what that first night of Raw looks like. And I like that. But like I said, my current theory is that they are going to give it to Cody. He said give it to R-Truth. Now, you're not wrong, bro. R-Truth does deserve that title more than anybody. I think R-Truth has been the best thing on my television in the last, like, 10 years, consistently on Monday Night Raw. Is so good. Everything they give him, he just knocks it out of the park. So awesome. I love that he's their longest tenured person on the roster. That's pretty badass. So I guess if I'm gonna give Cody the belt, I'm gonna have to put him on SmackDown, which is another interesting thing, right? Doesn't that immediately put him up against Randy Orton, his best friend? Which is something we kind of all want to see because Cody's in a great wrestling spot. Like his moveset is awesome. He's been killing it. I would love to see Cody versus Randy. That'd be a hell of a rivalry. So let's put Cody on SmackDown and give him the belt. We're gonna start this out. Let's do it. I mean, can they be on both shows? I bet they can. Cody would want to be on both shows too, wouldn't he? He would probably just take the belt to Raw. And that's why I'm confused about it if they even would put him over, right? Like, what the hell happens to the title? It's technically a SmackDown title, and he is very clearly a Raw superstar who goes to SmackDown to, like, have beef with the Bloodline. Right, yeah, we've had inter-brand champions, and it used to be a thing, but it makes the brand split so fucking useless. Like, me and my wife talk about this. Why have a draft if it doesn't mean shit? Like, it used to be pretty adhered to, and then it made it worthwhile to watch when you saw a Raw superstar invading SmackDown, because it gave it that invasion hype again, you know. And I feel like we lose that a little bit with that inter brand champion thing. Nothing wrong with it. Not that it can't be done. It can. But in this current, like, this is Raw, this is SmackDown. These people are separated. And then you just say, well, fuck that for like three people. It looks silly almost. But semantics, much like the rest of wrestling. As we say online, shut up, enjoy wrestling. It's hard. Some days it's hard. They were cooking. So he's gonna be on both shows. We'll roll it like that. Why not? All right, cool. He said they did Kane dirty with a 79 overall. They kind of did, didn't they? I mean, is that like current Kane, who's like the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee? Because that's kind of true. I don't think he's doing anything very worthwhile in the ring today. Was that like classic Kane that had that rating? I didn't even notice that. Hold on. Let me go look. That's funny. Oh, yeah, that's current Kane. Uh, the last match he had, I'd say a 79 is gracious based on the last performance I saw Kane in. Yeah, that is current Kane, so I don't know. I'd say that's a fair rating. He's old, bro. He ain't 2008 no more. He used to be a 85. Now he's a 79. That's pretty accurate. I don't know that the Undertaker's was that realistic because I love the Undertaker with all my heart. He's my favorite character in wrestling of all time, but we know he needed to be done. His body was done. 95 there for the modern day dead man. I don't think you were ever going to see an Undertaker that was a lower than 90. But oh, um, yeah, Taker's the shit, bro. Easily the best character in wrestling ever created. The number is your overall ranking. Now, there's a lot that goes into it, and your stat readout is different based on your wrestling style and all this stuff. But your overall matters quite a bit. A buddy of mine on Discord was asking about so what's with the numbers? Yeah, pretty much. Now, like I said, there are other factors that come in. Like someone will be better at submission, someone will be better at high flying, but your overall rank would basically make you tankier and stuff. Yeah, Bray Wyatt was definitely one of my favorite characters. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Yeah, yeah. Let's edit. I did not. I did not enjoy that AEW game. My buddy just called me out for not ever revisiting AEW. I beat story mode like twice with Jeff Hardy and the CM Punk, and then I didn't touch it again. uh, I think that speaks for itself. I wish AEW could pull their heads out of their asses, but it just looks like it's going downhill. Yeah, like it was a good game, but you're right, they could do better. And I almost assumed they had done better. The blood was awesome. I think that's why this year's blood on here is really good. Wait till you see the blood in here, bro. It's insane. Showcase mode has shown it really well. But now the blood will stain the mat, and unlike AEW's blood, which you just said was so good, it doesn't disappear. So I dare say this game does that better. They saw what they did and then said, checkmate. Uh, Good job, 2K. You got it right. My buddy just committed a cardinal sin. He doesn't know who China is, and he's asking why she looks scary. Without China, we wouldn't have the great Rhea Ripley. She was the first Dami Mommy. We'll say that. Rest in peace to the great China. Alright, so I'm going to double check everything. So, I'm not going to lie. All I did was like change the world titles. I didn't even think about the other titles that might change hands the night of WrestleMania. My buddy just said, I like how Doink has no business being in any of the current games, but he's in every one of them. Yeah, no, for sure. And when I did that Roman Reigns versus Doink the Clown match, and Doink beat me as Roman Reigns on Legend, dude, he beat the fuck out of me. He gave me the funny business. He pulled out that arm from under the ring and slapped me around with it. It was the best fucking thing I've ever seen. Alright, so we're good. I don't know. I mean, I want to change more titles, but I want to spend more time on this. Randy versus Paul. Yeah, the Logan Paul thing with Randy is almost waiting in the wings. Their styles almost beg to be seen together. Then what? Oh, well, I mean, they've obviously set up Logan Paul versus Randy because at the Chamber, Randy RKO'd Logan as he held brass knucks and was like doing an anime villain pose, like, he was going to use them. And then Randy hit the RKO. And then Logan Paul lays out and acts injured and he's sitting in the doorway, right? And the ref is like, come on, move. And he's like, oh, I can't. Right? And then he gets up with the knucks and drills Randy. And they're like, oh, come on. And then they get him out of there. It was really good. So dude was just saying that, but yeah, they're very obviously setting that up. That's going to be probably the next pay per view. Um, they might give him that at Mania. Fuck it, I don't know. I feel like Logan Paul versus Randy Orton for the title at Mania would be fire. I don't know that Randy Orton needs a United States title in 2024, but a lot of the people that won that belt probably didn't need it recently. They just added some levity to it. Like Bobby Lashley made that championship look good and look like it was worth having. I'd say certain champions carry belts and make them feel like they mean more. I feel like they had to do that with the United States title for a while. So now they've kind of got it with Logan, which is a hot take that pisses off everyone. I think that's fine. You can use his nuclear heat to the benefit of everyone else. There's nothing wrong with that. It's pretty easy bait, pretty easy to take. You know, they know what they're doing with that one for sure. I don't think Judgment Day loses their tag titles at Mania. I'll tell you that right now. And these girls are about as on fire as they gets. But I don't even think are they still the women's tag champs? Did they lose their belt? I don't remember. I'll keep it to them because they're the newer out of the mix-up, and I think they deserve them. I like those two. I wasn't big on NXT, but those two are awesome. They lost the belts. That's a shame. I like those two. Uh, Kaden Carter's moveset is really awesome. She's got some fucking skill. They're both great though. I love a lot of the NXT people. They're all done an amazing job. Basically, that entire current class is kicking ass. It's going to be really awesome when they all make it. I would like Io to keep her title. Bailey could win though. I think Bailey might win. I think Io going over Bailey would be awesome, but like Bailey's character almost needs it more than Io's right now. Yep, literally. Yeah, I'd like to see Bailey win too. I just don't know. Yeah, yeah, why not? Let's roll with that. I like that too. I also think that's probably going to happen. I don't know why I didn't just do that. That's kind of why I was hovering over it. Just trying to make sure I get it all. I just don't want to spend too much time setting it all up. I could sit here for days. Um, yeah, so we'll give that to Bailey. I think she wins. You're right. That's very accurate. They've basically been hinting that she needs it. Like her character's really sympathetic and stuff. Becky losing? Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. There's no way that she beats Mommy. Mommy's always on top, bro. Yeah, Rhea Ripley will continue winning for like the next like 2 years. I want to see Rhea Ripley do what Roman Reigns is doing right now. I have no problem with that, and I dare say she deserves it until someone shows up that can prove otherwise. Because that division, who can really compete? There's some great performers, but as far as that intensity, I don't think anybody's got it. She's one of the only ones. That's why she's in the position she's in, for real. Yeah, I'd love to see. I'm glad you agree because Rhea's reign has been nothing but money the whole time. So why end it? You know, let her have a Roman push. It's worked wonders for Roman. I mean, think about what anybody's public perception of Roman Reigns was a few years ago as to now. Love him or hate him, it's done wonders for his character and the association with the bloodline and everything. I mean, it's done nothing but elevate everything else. It's easily the best story they've told in a while. I don't like this rivalry, this Jey Uso Sami Zayn rivalry. It doesn't need to be existing. I want to change it. That's a dated thing they're trying to force. Um, yeah, so automatic rivalries are off, which means there should not be extra rivalries on my show. Shouldn't be making up rivalries for no reason. Uso versus Cody is not gonna happen. If Jimmy versus Jay happens, Jimmy, I would, I would, I would like to see. I'm all for no yeet. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see Jay. I think main event Jay has proven himself way more than Jimmy. Way more than Jimmy. I don't think Jimmy is as refined as a singles guy. Now, once again, they haven't pushed him like that, so maybe that's part of the package, is why it's like it's all perception. But like, I don't know. I just don't see him as the solo guy very much yet. So I could see Jay winning easily because he's main event Jey Uso. They put it on a shirt. It's spelled out on his shirt for a reason, big dog. His brother is not a main event guy. He doesn't even have it on his shirt. All right, who's a good, nice first match on Raw opponent for Cody? He's a fresh champ. You know how he is. He's going to show up day one. He's going to want to have a match. I'm not going to make him put the belt on the line, though. That almost seems cruel. He said Rikishi. He is the father of the bloodline. He is Jay and Jimmy's father, and he is related to Roman. So that would not be too weird. He said do it. Nah, Rikishi's retired, big dog. That ain't going to happen. He said Reed. Reed's good, but he's nowhere near the world title picture yet, my man. He's got a long way to go. He's not even ready for an Intercontinental Championship yet, bro. Shinsuke. Because they've had a great rivalry. Those anime vignettes have been money. Triple H is cooking with those. I love that they've given our refs names. They're no longer anonymous. Oh my god. It's a damn shame that WWE fucked the Hebners. Because, you know, they deserve to be in the games. But At least they got these people named. That's proper. That's a long time coming. Alright, well, I'm gonna... At least I got Jessica Carr here and AJ Smith. Hell yeah, that's awesome. They got a lot of fucking... I didn't see these details. That's awesome. You know I want to see Charles Robinson, but he's more of a SmackDown guy. He's always on SmackDown. I always see, usually on Raw, don't we have Rod Zapata? Isn't he normally the Raw ref? Help me out here, guys. I'm blanking. They named him, though. I know they're keeping current here with these guys. Yeah, we'll go with Rod. Both world champs on the same show. And then Drew and Seth in a rivalry match because Drew beat him for the title the night before. But Damian has the title. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's awesome. Because that means their rivalry's still cooking and they can fight for the #1 contendership. Okay, so we just gotta change Shinsuke from this boring match with boring strongman. Honestly, I could remove him from the game. I don't give a shit about him. He is boring. Put Johnny Gargano. Actually, he's been doing tag work. I'm not gonna do that. Giovanni, or no, who's the other one? The other Imperium guy. I forget his name. I'm actually a big fan of this guy. Ludwig. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I just found him. Yeah, I couldn't remember their names. I love Kaiser, man. He's great. He probably does the character work the best out of the Imperium, I say. And I think Gunther is great, but I think Kaiser does like the character work better than Gunther does sometimes, as far as how they perform. I mean, you know, Gunther just has to stand there and look good, right? But like Kaiser kind of has a lot more personality with it a lot of times. I dare say he could even come up and like challenge Gunther, like eventually, right? Like because of mistreatment and stuff. I wouldn't mind seeing that story. Big old Imperium fallout. So we'll put Imperium versus New Day because that's been a hell of a rivalry. We'll make it a singles. We'll put Kofi and Ludwig in a match. Have Xavier be his manager there. That's good stuff. Good opener. And it's going to be a no DQ because they did just have a great street fight, and I was a fan of how that went. That was a good match. Edit match. Well, I guess if I change how it works, then they might not be able to be managers. We'll see. Fucking casket matches are back, boys. I can't wait. Yeah, my buddy just shouted out. We're at 130 subs. It feels pretty good, man. We're doing good. Doing good. Let's see. No holds barred. Nobody to come to ringside to help you there. I love how it just immediately blanked out. Oh, you can. You can add managers. You just have to add them back. Nice. Do a normal match and then make it no DQ. Nah, that used to be how it worked, but it actually just let me do it real quick. Yeah, that used to be how it worked last year, but now it just let me. That's awesome. So, pro tip, you don't have to do that anymore. That's awesome. Right, I like that. Yeah, that is new. That wasn't like that last year. You're right. That used to be how we had to do it. So I almost forgot. That was my process. I used to forget and then have to redo everything. It used to drive me nuts. All right, cool. That's a hell of an opener. I like that. I am a fan of Jinder Mahal, and I do love Veer. I love the memes that we got with Veer. Veer is coming, and he was like walking to the arena. It was great. I would like to see him actually do like really well. I would like to see them come up a little bit more. I don't think they get enough TV time. I don't even know the last time they were on TV. They kept hyping him coming, and then they never did anything with him. It's ridiculous. And I am not crazy about the Viking Raiders. I just think two dudes dressed as Vikings is like really 80s, but it's it's okay, I guess. It's not my favorite tag team. I'm curious how many other tag teams are on Raw that I could run in with this. He said, "Yeah, Veer never came. Veer is coming. Veer never arrived." Yeah, it was pretty good. It was hilarious, honestly. Oh shit, I forgot Chad Gable's already in a match. Oh, Akira Tozawa is with them, so that's cool. I think he's in the game with the team. I think they got that. Yeah, they're already together. That's cool. He's already got a match. That's okay. We'll put JD McDonough. JD McDonough has to have a match against Gunther, doesn't he? That's funny. We'll we'll put him up against someone like Bronson, which is good because he's gonna have to prove himself. Oh, I like this. The Miz versus Jinder Mahal. That's actually a really good match. And then these guys don't need to fight at all. That is pretty cool. Let's see here. They've been who have DIY been feuding with again? Can you please remind me, Gears? I do not remember who they've been going up against on a week-to-week basis. I love DIY. I just can't remember who they've been fighting. I think that's why too. I'm just like, hey, DIY. I don't remember who they fight. That's crazy. They have the MVP like on Raw, like drafted. Imperium, yeah, that makes sense. They've still got like falling out and shit. I've already used Imperium, so I think I could honestly rotate the Viking Raiders in right here. This is a good spot for them because I want to put DIY over. And no offense to anybody who likes the Viking Raiders, but they're not gonna win today. And I'm not gonna include Valhalla because she's an idiot. So. Honestly, Valhalla character wise is probably the best thing they have, which is kind of funny because it's like nonsense. So you know Valhalla is a place, not a person, right? It's like, who's in charge of your ideas? Like seriously. That one made me laugh. First time I saw it, I was like, oh, they got a person. Her name's Valhalla. That's cute. Makes total sense. There's too many matches. I hate how they do this. They're like, let's have 20 matches per card. Like, my brother in Christ, who needs to see 6 tag matches in one show? Delete. And I dare say Gunther versus Chad Gable is a bit of an overzealous ad. Like, I might not even need to do that. There's so much going on. Yeah, Viking Raiders just seems so dated, man. You know, in a world of wrestling characters that have done a good job of kind of grounding themselves in reality for whatever that means, or if that's even important. I don't know. You could make an argument it isn't. Especially my favorite character is the Undertaker. It's supposed to be a dead guy, but like whatever. The Viking guys are just corny, corny. Feels very 80s. Feels very forced. I think they're great performers, though. I almost feel bad for them too, because like they are really, honestly, very skillful for like being bigger dudes. Like no hate against them. They're good performers. That Viking shtick is stupid as fuck, and they clearly like it. So it's like, okay, buddy, do you? They're like double booked too. That's hilarious. It's like I hate those Viking guys. Double books them. Oh no, okay. So we got that. Okay, no, I didn't double book them. I'm tripping. That might actually be the perfect card. I think I like it. Because we get our no holds barred match out of the way first. We get to have some fun. And then from there, we see what we're doing. Nice. So I've got it set. All right, let's do it. I love the New Day, but I'm putting Ludwig over. That's my guy.
The New Day, the power of positivity has taken over my hips, my heart, and my entire soul. Come on, guys, clap with me.
Byron Saxton. Just too much.
Day rocks.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred.
Yeah, you're right. New Day is not the same without Big E, but I will not say that I don't enjoy them still. I love that they're still carrying on for their boy. And I want them to succeed for as long as possible. It's very wholesome stuff. I think it's important to remember that we all fell in love with wrestling when we were young, and those guys were definitely great for kids, because it's just all about silly nonsense and having a good time, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think we could use more of that in wrestling. I love a good grounded in reality main roster, main event scene, but I think it's wonderful to have entertainment for the whole family, and that is one of the things WWE has done a great job of over the years, and they've done a better job of it recently, obviously. But I think New Day is a great example of that. I don't think you can have the success we have today without the New Day. They're so important to what wrestling is today. And they're quite a stark contrast to their contemporaries. So I appreciate just that. I mean, in wrestling, it's all about standing out, too, right?
Everyone show some reverence for Imperium.
But Gunther is on the run of a lifetime.
WWE has ever seen.
And I think Kaiser is next up. Giovanni Vinci is almost like invisible, bro. He has like no personality. But Kaiser is all emotion and emotive expression. They got it right with his character model. Look at him. I mean, you can even see what I'm saying here. Like, Vinci looks just static. It's like a NPC bar pedestrian that just doesn't give a fuck. The Kaiser's over here, making these like movie star facial expressions, like just cinematic gold every time they give him camera time. I think they need to use Kaiser before they lose Kaiser, put it that way. The WWE trait to not use people properly until they feel devalued. And then to let their angst show on camera. Makes for better entertainment, kid. I think that's WWE's true strength, is pissing people off until they fight hard enough to make it look real. Like, just really make you care. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what they do too well. Alright. Kaiser's going over, guys. Yeah, I agree. Samantha is probably my favorite ring announcer we've had in years. She's so good. Got a lot of Kofi chants. Alright. Here I come.
Is at an all-time high here as these two settle things in a no-holds-barred match.
No move is illegal. No object is off limits. This is going to be brutal, and I, for one, cannot wait. Oh, my, what a
Kofi's
splash.
over here splashing the shit out of me. I play on Legend difficulty, just FYI, so.
Oh, Kaiser holding him at bay. He's been placed in the corner now.
Alright, we're gonna work the leg.
The leg.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Let's explore the brawling systems. I have yet to do so in showcase mode. I haven't had time. I've been going to the letter.
Oh, God.
This is pure freedom now.
Close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here. Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oof.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Run. No.
Oh, that was a good spot.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
Corey, so many things can transpire in a matchup like this. What could be that elusive X factor?
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does. This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded.
I love a post-match replay. Thank you very much. I'm going to check out my settings real quick. Yeah, I like the no HUD. The panning of the camera, I don't think I was a fan of that. Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
What goes around?
It's not bad.
And you might be forced to revamp.
It might
your
actually be better,
strategy when you
honestly.
least
Give
expect
a little
it.
more variety of the camera angles.
Look out below! Taken out from high.
I will say I love
You're gonna be
the
some special
hard
kind of
cam
crazy to
cuts.
do
When you
that.
get on this other side of the ring, it looks great. You get nice close-ups. Come over here. Usually it activates over here. It's
The
not
Red
really
Brand has
picking
been
up.
going strong for nearly 3 decades, and it's because of matchups like this one. The Monday Night Raw
Maybe that's 'cause of the
spotlight burns
rotation.
bright, people.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Discouraging results for Kofi.
And Kofi needs to stay positive.
German suplex.
Oh, good night.
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Oh, knee right to the spine.
We're just whooping some ass. To clarify, I am a fan of the New Day, but I want to see Kaiser grow over. I think they underutilize him. He's a wonderful performer. Keep singing this man's praises until WWE does something about it.
Turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Ooh, Kofi's on fire.
And he gets his shoulder
Not even
up
a one
before the
count today, buddy.
He's going to take this match as long and
Gotta
as
do
far
better than
as
that.
he needs to. Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Ooh, slap the fuck out of him. Alright, let's do this.
Taking this
I'm about to
the
put him through the
floor.
table for real. Oh, he took out a shovel, bruh.
The shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight. Big clothesline.
He said someone besides Saxon is getting buried tonight. Corey Graves is such a
This
savage.
is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Ooh.
Beating down with a shovel, straight
Ooh.
pummeling them with it. One wicked attack after another.
Ooh.
Nothing but mad
God
intent
damn.
behind
He's
each
whooping
of
my
these
ass
attacks.
with that
And
shovel.
you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Talk about
Damn, Michael Cole was like, there is no
Kofi
defense.
Kingston's dynamic offense on display.
Oh my
Cannot
god.
deny Kofi Kingston right now.
Yo, Kofi's on fire.
And he slides him back to the mat.
I gotta beat the shit out of him with a chair or something, because this is not what I had planned.
He's making it go.
Oh, I taunted him with the chair and he came out of the ring at me. That was crazy. Fair enough.
Kofi got countered there.
Kaiser finding a way to slow his opponent's
Oh,
assault down.
he landed on the chair. That looked painful as fuck.
Separation and gather himself. A seesaw battle in front of us. These superstars have left a lot in the ring tonight.
You gotta start wondering if they have anything left to give. Kofi out of harm's way.
Yeah, Kofi was whooping my ass, bro. It's okay, you can say it. He was beating the brakes off of Kaiser.
Rebound, two-hand shot.
I'm gonna have to step it back up. Bring out some of that showcase mode experience. I fucking whooped at Kurt Angle's ass earlier as Eddie Guerrero. That was awesome. Had a lot of use for that one. It took a while to get it, but I got it. I wasn't gonna stop till I got it. That's how I am about showcase mode. If I have trouble beating one, I won't stop. I did take a break with Bret Hart and Stone Cold because I was just frustrating myself, but that's why some of them are a couple hours long. I'll keep going until I get it. Especially once I find the patterns and stuff. It's not too bad. You figure out what they want to reverse, what they want to bait you with and stuff. They tend to want to make you use your signature as a immediate jet up, whatever they call that. Like you hit R1, you can use what your signature move would be to stand up fast. It can save your ass if you time it right, but they usually want you to use it. And then one of the mission objectives for the WrestleMania match will be to do your signature move, and it sucks because like the AI baits you to like use it to stand up. Once you can kind of work with that system, it's not bad. You can kind of start spotting their habits and stuff, the way the AI works. I had to turn on the superstar health meters and stuff to really notice that, because you have to see your signature meter fill up, and sometimes you need to have like 3 finishers stored or something. That's when I turn my HUD back on, but for immersion's sake, I like to keep the HUD off.
Big clothesline. Running knee.
So I'm just going to shut up and wrestle for a while.
Ah, flipping the script on him there.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Power drop kick.
But the ref is down.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Oh, Kaiser gets to play the horn.
No countouts,
That's awesome.
No worries.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, Xavier don't like that when you grab his horn.
Oh, referee in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hopefully he recovers
That's
quickly.
great. You can
This could
play New
evolve
Day's
into pure
horn as someone else.
otherwise.
Oh, he hit Kofi. Or my bad, he hit
In
Xavier.
the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Opportunity opens. Yeah, that is an awesome
Gets
detail. I don't
inside
think
the
that was
ring.
in the game before. You can use the horn to taunt them. Oh, Trouble in Paradise, fam.
That could end Kaiser right now. 2.
Oh, I almost had that. Did you see how close of a kick out that was? Yo, I'm not even mad. Kofi whooped my ass. Like, he straight trounced.
Huge win here for Kofi
And now there's
Kingston.
2 horns. You catch that? The one that I grabbed is a different horn than the one he has in the cutscene. That's kind of funny. That was pretty great. I'm not even mad. I'll take that loss. Alright, we got these boys versus my man Odie. I want you all to know that I am a huge Otis fan. He is probably one of my favorite people in wrestling. He's totally a horror fan himself, and he's just a great down-to-earth dude. I love Odie. I think they've done nothing but greatness with Alpha Academy with him. I'm a big Otis guy. Me and my wife actually both love Otis.
6'8", 300 pounds. Here comes
We're always
Sanga.
like, get him, Odie.
The following contest.
Hey, but like I said, I love Jinder Mahal, and I do like his boys. I just want to see them used more. I can't remember the last time that tag team was featured.
297 pounds. Sanga!
One of the most dangerous and imposing competitors to ever come out of India.
We've seen his path of destruction.
I think Jinder
in
Mahal
NXT,
hindering the
but now he's
gender,
focused
you know,
on
as we say in the
all
memes.
of WWE.
Jinder Mahal had a great title run. The modern day Maharaja. I mean, come on, that's wonderful, wonderful stuff. I love it. I wish they would use him more.
Sanga about to get to work.
It might not be pretty, but it will.
But I'll
be
take him being a
destructive.
manager of these guys if they would just like do it more. And the reason that I didn't have Jinder come out with them was because
Veer is no longer
he
coming.
does have action
Veer
later tonight.
is
He's going to be in
here.
a match
Standing
himself against The Miz.
6'4",
That might actually be after this.
275 pounds and a true force to be reckoned with.
A force to be feared.
And his partner.
Veer is
representing
here.
and is shared from Uttar Pradesh,
He
India,
finally made it, guys.
weighing in at 275
All those promos, he finally made it to the arena. He was like traveling through the desert and shit. It was hilarious. He said, I am coming. He never showed up, ever.
But also lots
What
of
happened to that?
unchecked
He
aggression.
was in airports taking pictures of the kids and
Right in the
stuff,
eyes of Veer.
which was like awesomely wholesome.
Fear for the opposition
And he had
tonight.
fans that wanted pictures. I was a fan. Fuck. He's a monster. Every time they used him, he's great. It's just, he doesn't get enough time. There's only so much time on a card, unfortunately. Gotta make room, though.
representing the
If we don't let The Rock talk for 30 minutes on SmackDown, it helps. He went way too long. I like that promo, but my God, he was like repeating himself at one point. That was just terrible. They need to
Akira
reel him in
Tozawa,
sometimes.
So explosive inside the ring.
I love Tozawa too. That's another guy that deserves the time he's been getting on screen.
As high
Done nothing but
intensity
prove
as they
himself. I think with Alpha Academy he can go as far as they've gone, honestly. Everybody in Alpha Academy's come out better for that team. I'm glad we're getting a lot of viewership for this, because I was honestly debating if I wanted to do it, guys. So much, you know, this way, that way, storyline wise. But I just went with my gut, decided with what I feel could realistically happen after Mania, and that's the story we're telling.
The tree trunk is here.
And representing
The walking tree trunk, my man Odie.
Superior, Wisconsin,
You already
weighing
know,
in
he's from
330
Wisconsin.
pounds.
About to get that mansion in Wisconsin.
I don't know that we have ever seen a super heavyweight like this. The circumference of Otis's neck is bigger than most people's waists. He truly is a walking tree trunk.
Hey, ever since Otis joined the Alpha Academy and became the #1 guy, I'd have to say this is the best he's ever looked.
Look at that face.
Ugh, I'd rather not.
Well, that was rude, Byron. There's a reason Byron's not on commentary anymore, guys. He's a dick. We love Odie. Fuck you, Byron. You know, I think
As
I'm gonna be
obnoxious
real.
as Alpha Academy can
You're
be,
right.
I won't deny they
I
tend to
think that
impress in the
Akira
ring.
could have
Their
been their
competitiveness and
Japanese
intensity is really
buzzsaw.
something
Like,
to
he could have been their Tajiri. He could have been this era's, like, Tajiri. He could have been that level of, like, performer. Could have been that kind of a wrestler. You know,
I didn't think this match
whatever
was close to
affiliation.
over.
Doesn't have to, you know, I'm not saying literal. I'm just saying, like, in that style. Because
Fantastic.
he's good.
Acrobatics like that take a
I
tremendous
just don't know
amount of
that
cardio and strength.
people are ready for something like that, maybe. Because his character has been
To the
so
midsection. Setting them
silly
up.
since they've
There's
adopted
a
him.
Canadian destroyer.
But I think with time, he could prove himself in the ring well enough that his character stops being so silly and dance heavy. He does like TikTok dances and stuff, basically. So like, I don't know. It is almost too novelty at this point. But I see him as more of like a Tajiri type wrestler if they treated him right. I think that's how I would see him. I don't know if we were thinking along the same lines, but if I was going off what you're saying, where Akira gets a different gimmick, I would treat him like a Tajiri type, where he's just a lethal martial artist with kicks and submissions and all kinds of crazy shit. Make him just a monster. Because the goofy stuff's fun, but you can only push it so long. Nothing wrong with entertaining, but eventually you want to see the guy be a threat at some point. You can be entertaining and be a threat. You know, I mean, that's been proven time and time again, but I think some of these novelty characters don't serve themselves very well.
Now, where in the lesson plan did Otis learn to act like this?
It's hard to forget the athleticism it takes to pull off some moves, but a Poison Rana is a great reminder.
I like Otis's face when he asks for a tag. That's very Odie. He's like, come on. Come on. Tag me in. Tag your boy. Tag your boy in.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Akira was on the wrong end of things here.
Yeah, as Veer was doing everything that needed to be done there.
Hurricane Rana.
Stop dead in their tracks.
Choke slam.
Tozawa looks out of it.
Cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never.
I love how bored Otis looks while he's watching his partner do his ass whip.
The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out?
He eludes the contact. Oh, man.
Yeah, he got a little bit of both there. That was actually pretty good timing.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Sanga was ready for that one.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Running Hurricane Rana.
Able to get out of the way.
Tozawa is about to
Takes him down. Forget about it.
not win this match.
Down he goes. He gets tagged in.
Yo, he made a tag. You better make a tag.
Jeez. Oh, Veer counters.
Yo, Veer's about to stomp Tozawa. And I don't see this match not going that way if it happened in real life. So I'm not, like, angry if that happens. But
Hits him
I'll
with the
try to do
counter.
my best to stop that. It's kind of funny.
Big knee to the midsection. Ooh.
Should have assumed it, honestly.
Carefully placed.
Should be protecting him the whole match.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
The intensity of this version of Otis.
The true version of Otis. No dances, just rage.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Yo, if he don't get up from this, he's done.
Full blade.
Oh, you're cooked, bro.
Will it be? Breaks the count.
A long two
Wow.
and a half in the waning moments of this match.
Okay, I gotta give it to him. He's got a lot of heart. Oh, the roll-up. Yo, Tozawa, cook him.
And there's the save.
Let's
How am
keep
I supposed to
fighting. And now
break
this
into
is
the
right
ring?
move. Get out of
Is there
dodge.
have they changed that?
collect yourself.
Akira looking to embarrass his opponent.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Damn. They done laid me out.
Tag!
Ripped in the hard way.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Big boot. He thinks he has it.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
Oh, this is all busy.
Shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Tozawa gets countered.
He's able to fend off.
Watch out. That one fails to land.
Missed the mark.
Release back suplex. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Yo, tag me, you son of a bitch. He does not want to tag. I should have hit control
Side
partners.
headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Bro, your hand is touching my hand. What the fuck? He was like, I'm not tagging you. There we go. Finally. God. That AI could use some work. I might have to adjust some sliders.
That'll make your legs go numb.
He did not want to tag me. I was holding my hand forever. Tozawa trying to steal the spotlight from Odie, guys. I like that they've used real shirts in the audience. I actually got my wife that Rhea Ripley shirt that's in the audience. It's kind of an older design, but it's cool that they put that in the game, that people will be wearing those in the crowd. That's awesome. That's sick. That's a real shirt.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
And they got the newer one on the right. Mommy's on top.
Face first.
That's awesome. They got some real shirt designs in there.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Sick.
Running knee.
Yo, he's busted open.
East River crossing. And the pressure of Sanga continues to mount.
Sanga having trouble getting his bearings.
Yo, you're about to get dunked. Man buns and mustaches. That's great.
On the apron.
Best sign I've ever seen for this, guys. It's accurate. I know you got a finisher, Odie. What is Otis's finisher? Jesus Christ. Sidewalk slam. That's terrible. They need to give it a better finish.
He's burying
That's just like a move.
Big Otis.
Can Otis make it pay off?
Odie doing the crawl.
And Otis's shoulders down. Fights out at 2.
Really had less than a
I
second
gotta change
to
that
stay
ref
alive
count
there.
speed because that is slow as shit.
Big elbow drop.
Bullseye. He's going for the pin. This could be it. He keeps his team in the match. Goodness. All of their mass being used. He's lost some of his win now.
Yeah, it looked like the Alpha Academy curriculum worked out.
East River crossing. And the cover for the win.
This is it.
And picks up a
Hell
monumental
yeah.
victory.
Whooped his ass.
Here are your winners, Otis and Akira Tozawa, the Alpha Academy.
And it looks like another win with honors for the Alpha Academy. I bet tempers are already flaring for Indus share. There might be some payback coming down the line.
I actually want to spectate this. I want to see how bad Bronson Reed beats his ass. Yeah. It does suck the entrance music doesn't play on stream, but the entrances do look so good that I don't dare skip them because of that.
The Judgment Day is here.
Dirty Dom.
Their way is doomed.
I love how good they got Dom on here. I left his belt on him. I kind of wish they wouldn't have taken that from him. I deleted NXT. It's the first thing I did. I'm not going to spend time with that. There's plenty of great people in there, but I just don't need to mess with it. It's too much going on. 2 shows are enough for now.
Competitors. When united, they are truly lethal.
And they consider themselves inevitable, as if nobody can stop them.
Well, nobody has so far.
Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed!
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
Well, we've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
A 300-plus-pound behemoth, Big Bronson Reed has an incredibly intimidating physicality. The moment this man hits the ring, you know what you're in for.
But what's deceptive about Reed is how well he moves for a man his size. The guy's built like a steamroller, but he's agile and fast. Oh, and one more thing, he likes to come flying off the top rope like a boulder hurtling through the air.
And when he lands, you can just about feel it all the way back in the cheek seats.
Oh, wow.
The power of Big Bronson Reed is just astonishing.
You can actually do free cam mid-match.
Always in control, and you cannot overlook him. The way this man moves around the ring is like an advanced course in precision. Everyone better take notes.
Elbow drop to the knee. He's looking a little off balance. He saw it coming, taking advantage. Well-placed kick, producing a trampling. They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. And Reed with a counter. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Face first.
Ooh.
These debilitating.
I love the free cam. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness! Just striking
It's really sick.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all.
You can become the cameraman.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, good shit.
That. just taking flight and
Yeah, this makes you not even want to play when you can manipulate the camera.
What's the best way to contend with a devious and ruthless opponent like JD McDonough?
You have to take
Get
the
that
fight
ring
straight to
shot.
McDonough and don't let up. You can't give him room to play dirty tricks. Trap him in one place with hard-hitting attacks. McDonough telling his opponent to bring it.
bringing a steel chair into play here.
Oh, cutscene time. I'll take it. I'll take it.
He's got the man right where he wants him, in trouble.
Oh shit, McDonough.
Suicide dive.
Dude.
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
This is awesome. This is a good fucking match.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. And perhaps Reed's confidence just got a bit shaken.
WWE, take notes. JD McDonough versus Bronson Reed would be a banger.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
The official is facing the turnbuckle pad. That's kind of a glaring oversight. He should at least be telling Dirty Dom not to do that.
And there's the kick out. Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Big forearm. Across the shoulders.
Oh, he put the pad back on at least.
Hard.
Wasteland into a senton.
Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie.
Oh, here we go. This will be a good shot. Oh, God damn.
Things out.
I love the mat view. There's nothing like it. The old mat cam.
Makes a cover. Powers out.
Oh.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
Hit that corner cam. Oh.
Suplex. Climbing up top. He's got big plans.
Perched up top.
Alright, I want predictions. Anybody?
For that one. Oh, man.
Gears, if you're still here, what do you
He's
think?
looking to do some serious harm.
Who do you think's winning this one?
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Avoiding contact. Sure.
Oh.
Just pure dominance.
Kick right to the gut. His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
And this is, well, it's not looking good. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Oh, that'll rock you. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
How do you escape the abdominal stretch?
Like that.
He said like that.
And all eyes are on Reed now.
Oh, he did his taunt.
Counters with an attack on
Ooh,
Reed.
but he got hit.
Clubbing blow to the back. Ducked underneath.
German suplex turns the tides.
How's that for a counter?
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
And JD gets out of the way.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
This referee looks like he has a skin condition. It's a little unsettling. Everyone else looks really good, and this referee is terrifying.
For the victory here.
Ooh, big Bronson Reed whooping that ass. That was a good match, though.
Here is your winner, Bronson Reed!
An impactful win here for Bronson Reed.
The big man, Bronson Reed, just stomped right through the competition.
What, like you're surprised?
Oh, yeah. There's no way that Reed doesn't go over in that one, but that was a good match. was impressed with how the AI JD McDonough kept up. So now we got the Miz versus the Ginger. This is another one I wouldn't mind simulating, honestly. Or not simulating, but spectating. There, because I don't really have an invested interest in putting any one of these guys over. This would just be a fun match to see. They're both heels, though, so it almost doesn't work. You could say Miz sometimes is kind of neutral, but he typically likes to play heel more often than not. He has more fun that way. He had a great episode of that Heels documentary, if you haven't caught that. It was really good.
Make way for the It Couple.
I got a lot of respect from him for how he handled the Daniel Bryan argument when he was trying to give him shit. I think that was great.
Accompanied by Maurice from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Miz and Maurice are one of the most dominant pairs the entertainment world has ever seen. In the ring, on TV, on the red carpet, they are always a force to be reckoned with.
They certainly do know how to keep themselves in front of the camera and soak up the spotlight.
No denying that. Maurice and The Miz have made themselves inescapable.
You think about all the times these two have saved one another from losing a match. You better have eyes in the back of your head in this contest.
Two of the craftiest superstars in the business. Miz and Maurice will do whatever it takes to keep all eyes on them.
The modern-day Maharaja looking to prove himself again.
And his opponent, representing Indus from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
Recently, Jinder has led Indus to new heights, but Mahal himself is still a threat in the ring.
Possibly the most determined version of Jinder that we've ever seen.
And he will not be hindered.
Go Jupiter. Answer buddy of mine's question. I might need to get a mid-match snack, guys. Your cameraman will be back after these messages. Or did those entrances already happen? Oh yeah, they already did. I gotta do some camera work too. I can put it on auto for a second.
The Miz out here set to compete in this matchup. Guys, do you think we're going to get a focused Miz tonight?
Toggle info is really annoying. There we go. There it goes.
Absolutely, Cole.
Much better.
When do we ever get an unfocused Miz? Miz is perhaps the one superstar who creates goals and then accomplishes every single one of them. Focus, determination, drive, ambition. That's Miz's middle name.
That's a lot of middle names, but Corey, you do have a point. A focused Miz can be a dangerous Miz.
Burning a hole through him from across the ring is Jinder Mahal. Jinder will take his opponent's arrogance and beat them with it.
You can feel how much Jinder Mahal detests his opponent and the WWE Universe.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Ouch! Oh, man.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Ugh, he dropped.
Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
And the Miz might want to look for some of his shortcut tactics after falling to that attack.
And more action like that might allow Jinder to get the job done.
If you were taking on The Miz in the ring, what's a distinct weakness of his that you would target?
I personally don't see it, but some say Miz has too much pride. So I'd try to get under his skin. If you can get inside the Miz's head and push him off balance mentally, it'll be that much easier to pick him off.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace.
From the top. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad. Come on, this isn't right. She's taking things to ringside.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Oh, running Hurricane Rana. This match has spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys. And Miz just taunting his opponent now.
Yo, why did Maurice pick him up? That was weird.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
He thinks he has it. Well, the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted. It is going to take a lot more to keep him down. Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Oh, using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
Powerless position to be in right now. Lands face first. And this one might be headed ringside. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, strong knee connects. Miz ready to collect his flowers. And
Damn, Miz is ready to go. Oh, maybe not.
Great wherewithal on the counter. Miz turns it around. Suplex.
Good defense. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Oh, and he doesn't connect. Boom. Boom. Big knee to the midsection. The Miz getting after it here.
But the Maharaja's always just one move away from changing everything. And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Mahal tipping the scales a bit here.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad. Come on.
Jinder Mahal with a drop toe hold, looking to put this one away. Camel clutch locked in.
The Miz trying to somehow reverse this and counter.
Breaks out of the camel clutch. Nice job.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well. Double stomp to the legs. I don't know how much more Jinder Mahal can endure.
This is a very dangerous situation now. Jinder knows about changing paths in his career. Now he needs to change paths in this match. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Jinder Mahal is in the...
There it is. Jinder Mahal is your winner.
Here is your
Goddamn.
Right to him.
the
No
modern
waiting.
day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
That's
It would have
crazy.
been great to see a pinfall or submission win here.
Yeah, you don't see that often. It's kind of wild for the computer to do that. I want to see how this one goes. I want to put DIY over, but I want to see if the AI goes the way I think it will.
Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. This is DIY.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. DIY.
Ciampa, Gargano, two men who went to war in NXT and came out the other side as an even stronger team.
They've main evented together and against each other, and it's brought them as close as a team can be.
Now we're about to see a new chapter in their history tonight.
It's Viking time!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders!
The raid has begun. The modern-day Vikings are here to pillage the competition. Looking hungry tonight. Hungry and scary. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano teaming up tonight. They have seen trials and tribulations as a team and opponents.
I was lucky enough to call their wars in NXT, sometimes as teammates, but just as often as opponents. If they can stay united, they're a tough team to beat.
Perhaps the greatest tag team in NXT history. Let's see if that success continues here tonight.
But their opponents are tired of hearing about them. Tonight's about stealing the spotlight. It's about establishing a new regime around these parts.
You could sense the disdain before the bell even rang.
A counter answered by another counter.
Lands the crossbody.
Big splash. It's like an SUV falling on you.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this.
Oh, not to the belly!
Now he's been put on the defensive.
That was an attack worthy of a true Viking warrior.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Suplex!
That might be it. Johnny Gargano forces the shoulder up.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
Bronco Buster! That took the breath right out of them. Caught all that weight right on the sternum.
Blast off. Oh, misses the mark. Oh, man. Lives to fight another day. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Answering back. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Draped across the top rope. Can he score the pin? Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Attack with the hips in the corner, and look at this power.
And a peel.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
He's got it.
Oh, let's get it on.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Ah, look at this.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Uh-oh.
The dive!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Neck breaker.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Oh, right in there. What a shot. He may be in a bad way here.
This is when you have to take advantage of tag team rules and get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Look at this pop-up German. Tag made. Tag made.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Alright, looks like DIY might just win this the way I wanted.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Rolling outside, and he's looking like he wants nothing to do with him.
Running hurricane.
Ooh, Gargano. Gargano do be looking like a boss when he goes to the 10.
Just got
The Viking Raiders are looking about as stupid as they normally do.
He's burying
I am
elbows in the
just not a
midsection.
fan, I'll tell you that. I mean, the whole Viking shtick is so silly.
He is delivering elbow after
Bro,
elbow.
what year is it? You guys look like you're stuck in a time warp.
Rolls through.
Like, I'd put the Viking Raiders over, like, you know, Hillbilly Jim and all that dumb shit, but, like, that's who I feel like they belong in the ring with, is those character wrestlers of the 80s that were so silly.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Just endless knee strikes.
And tag. He did it.
Let's go.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Oh, what a suplex. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Tag is made.
There's Gargano with a counter. Ah, jumping cutter.
All right.
Straight to the floor.
Let's get a better camera look.
There proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
Oh.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Oh, straight into the stairs. Will we get another count out? 2 in a row on Raw. Probably never happened in real life.
An innovation on its way from Johnny Wrestling.
Looking very realistic.
Propels himself into the DDT.
Oh, nope, now he reset the count. We're good. There we go. Nice. Holy shit. Johnny Wrestling is going off.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Go get him, Johnny.
Coming towards the announce desk.
Kick some Viking ass.
And
He's like, you guys are corny as fuck, bro.
Right out of ringside and back to the mat. Count out may be imminent here.
Really testing fate right now.
With authority. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
Double underhook applied. Up and
Fairy tale ending. Eric looks out of it.
Had that one scouted.
Yo, this is a good match.
Just mounted with punches and not. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Slips out of the way.
Yeah, I love the free cam though.
right across
Really
the
awesome.
solar plexus. Up over the shoulder. Count and the cover for the win.
Quick count out after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Powerful suplex toss. Whoa.
I still think DIY is going over, guys. I'd like to see it, but I wanted to let the AI go at it on Legend.
Hoist it up.
See how it went.
Suplex.
That looks bad. These Viking Raiders are resilient, guys.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Oh my gosh. With one hand.
Ooh, slam.
With authority.
Held in a perilous position. Right across the larynx. These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Bam. Caught with a neck breaker.
Gargano looking good. Might finish it.
Flatliner.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Belly to back suplex. No.
Belly to back penalty kick by Eric.
Victory nearly in hand for Eric.
Uh-oh.
Makes him pay with a counter. And there's another sample of Gargano.
Oh, man.
Pivotal time now for Eric.
Gargano's working.
Eric fires
The
back.
Raiders are resilient.
And he is more than fired up right now. Eric.
Oh my
Kick
god.
to the spine.
My back hurts
There
just
might be
watching
nothing
that.
left in Johnny.
No, he beats the count.
Johnny wrestling
That was a hell of a
pure
2 count.
instinct and able to survive.
And the
Oh, we got the tag team
arsenal
wrestling
was
chant
not
starting
enough.
from the audience. Good shit.
Delivering nasty
I love the crowd
stomps.
interaction. That's things too. That's great. They've done a good job with that. It's always been good, but it's getting better over the years.
Barbaric amount of stomps. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And there's
Nice
the
roll
cover.
up. I expected the tag team partner to come in, but he didn't. Reaching for that hot tag. Gargano's kind of in your way there, isn't he?
Yes,
I just let him tag his partner. It's kind of weird. Catching your breath there, Gargano.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your
Okay.
elbow. Clean tag for his partner.
There we go.
DDT. And that
That
looked to
was
throw
rough.
Champ off his game.
Yeah, they've stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Sidewalk slam. Gets the tag.
I gotta say, the Viking Raiders are doing way better than I thought they would. Their AI is
Stomp to the arm.
seemingly maybe too buffed. I mean, they're big dudes, but like,
Oh, elbow caught him right in the bridge
how
of
many
the
matches
nose.
have they ever won? I don't know if I've ever seen them win a match. I'm just being a dick at this point. But...
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Oh, uh-oh.
Crash
Damn.
landing powerbomb.
That's some
The
shit.
WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric
That's a
in here.
tag. That was a good ref soundbite. Oh shit. Ooh, hell of a spine buster.
Nasty. He breaks the ref's count before
Champ is
two.
busted.
Incredible to think. After
The Raiders are
everything we
cooking.
witnessed, we are still
I don't
at a
know if
stalemate.
DIY's got it.
Hurting the shoulder.
Hit him with that
Tommaso
shoulder block.
Ciampa in quite a
Oh, here comes the
bind.
dive. Yeah,
this
you're
is not
screwed if you
good.
can't reverse
You
this
don't
thing.
say, Saxton.
He's lining him up.
From way up, double axe handle kicks. Tag made, fresh man.
Tag made. Gargano is not even reaching. Seemingly doesn't
Look
want to
at
help
this, just
Ciampa.
stomp after stomp after stomp.
Just doesn't care.
Stomping every
Your friend's
single
getting beat to
part of his
shit.
body.
I'm just standing here. You don't even have your hand out. These dudes are just
He's heading up top.
destroying him.
Soaring.
Ooh.
Flying with the
I don't think DIY is going to DIY. DIY will not be doing it themselves this evening. Quite the opposite.
This could be it.
Uh-oh, Gargano.
He stops the count for his partner.
Hey, he came in for the save at least.
And he denies Ivar.
Ooh, right in the head.
Look at this, just unloading.
Ooh, and Ivar is
That did
leaking
not
after
look
that
good
shot,
for
guys.
Ivar.
Take a look at that cut.
Yeah, he is busted open now.
You could see the blood immediately. Great job, 2K. That was phenomenal.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
I'm looking for that blood drop on the mat. I'm not seeing it. Maybe we gotta work the
Looking for a
wound
high
first.
risk. Once more, setting it up.
Moved out of the way.
Nobody home. Counter after counter.
Spine buster.
With a sit out. Nasty.
Damn, the Raiders went over. Wasn't sure how that was gonna go.
Here are your winners, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders!
And tonight, DIY just couldn't do it.
But setbacks only strengthen DIY's resolve. This will motivate them to get even better.
Alright guys, up next we got Gunther versus Chad Gable. And I am going to I'm gonna play this one. Because I want to see Chad Gable win the Intercontinental Championship from Gunther eventually. I like Gunther's reign. I'm a big Gunther guy. I think he's awesome. I like what he's doing. I like how he's restoring prestige to the Intercontinental Championship with his longest ever reign. But I gotta say, Mr. Gable deserves it.
Gunther is here and ready to prove that the mat is sacred.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
When Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the ring general. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity. The Alpha Academy is open for business.
We're about to see a clinic.
And his opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis,
Somebody's like, so
Minnesota,
what's Gunther's thing?
weighing in
Oh,
at
you know, he's just German. Oh, okay, and he's in the Thor of his militant figure. Yeah. Oh, okay.
An amateur
Interesting.
legend before joining the ranks of WWE.
Funny enough, when they
and a
brought him into
true
WWE,
teacher
they actually
and
mistakenly
student of
gave
the
him
sport.
an actual
athletically
SS person's
gifted and
name, and
talented
they had
in the
to
ring
literally change
as
his
they
name.
come.
They went a
You
little
know the
too
old
on the
adage,
money
Cole,
there.
those who can do, those who
Pretty
can't
bad.
teach.
They changed his
Well, if
name.
you see Master Gable compete, you know that's an absolute lie.
But I like Gunther. His very, very dominant reign has been nice, and the Intercontinental Championship is absolutely worth more money than it was before his reign. There's no denying that he's restored the prestige, but I gotta say, I'm a Gable
And Gunther is
enthusiast.
a true throwback, guys.
I'll
He
try to win
reminds
this
me of
one.
the great old school
It
champions
won't be
who
easy.
revolutionized this sport in the last century.
If by that you mean he'll beat the crap out of you and not bat an eyelash, then sure. Gunther is a double tough and absolutely ruthless competitor in the ring. If you don't respect him, you will fear him, and either works for him.
Yep, that about sums it up.
There's still room to learn something new here today, though, because he's about to get taught a painful lesson by the master, Chad Gable.
Former Olympian, championship pedigree, and just a fierce competitor is Chad Gable. He can wrestle circles around just about anybody you put him in the ring with. As much as I hate his attitude, there are worse guys to learn from.
Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle. He's got... What are they going to do up there?
But fights it off.
Nobody home. Oh, man. Ouch.
Gable was waiting for it.
That took athleticism.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
He said, thank you. I'm so glad they got that voice tone in the game, bro.
Sequence
Me
of
and my wife
reversals
shout
there.
that shit every time they come out. Oh, thank you. Oh, shoosh. Shoosh, please. Yeah, I'm a big Alpha Academy fan. Otis is the shit.
And Gunther got
Cesaro
taken to
was
task
awesome.
right there.
A
That's
smart
huge,
attack
so
there by Gable. A true savant
Gable's a
in the ring.
beast. He's like the modern day Kurt Angle. I'll take it.
Using their boot on the throat in the corner.
It's funny, I don't know if everybody knows the story. I've got some viewers, so I'll tell it. But Kurt Angle was gonna be Alpha Academy's manager, and then he was like on a podcast or something and just like let it rip, I guess. Or
Amateur
like,
wrestlers have some of
it
the
was
best motors of
basically
any
like
athletes in the world.
spilled
And
the
as an
beans.
Olympian, Gable's ascended
And
to the
they
highest form of
they
that
like literally
discipline.
had to change
All
the
he has
plans
to
on the
do is
fly
draw
because
the
he like
match into deep
blurted
waters,
them
and the
too
win will be in
soon.
reach.
It's a shame because I think he could have done great with them. They obviously proved they didn't need it, but it would have been a good combo.
Side headlock applied. Spinning around. Nice drop toe hold.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
I think this match still has a ways to go. Snap power slam.
Lands the knee drop.
Oh! Enabled to counter. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Driven into the barricade.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
There's no secret these superstars have it out for each other. This is a feud that can only be decided through competition.
It's almost scary how determined they are to take each other apart.
This is what happens when things get personal. An arm breaker. Oh, ouch. Just pinning the arm down and then...
And a carefully measured knee drop. Boom, head first.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Bang, knee right on target.
And Gunther starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle.
Yes, Gable once again proving just how effective the teachings of Alpha Academy can be.
Turnbuckle drop kick. Gunther falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Gable's motor on display. Looking to take this one into the deep waters.
Cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
And the master enlightening his pupils with a 4.0 worthy display.
Big boot. And he goes for the pin. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Knee strike.
And Gable now chaining some offense together.
Gunther has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
The end is looming now.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Will it be? He's able to beat a 2 count.
He's still got life in this matchup. Ooh! Evading offense.
Oh, Gunther gets caught with...
Chad Gable goes behind, hoists up his opponent. Nice German suplex. Holding on for another. And why not? Let's get a trifecta.
And a retreat by Gable.
It's over. Gunther is done.
The cover. He kicks out at 2.
How?
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Gunther showing he's not out of it.
Now's a chance for Gunther to get back into this match.
Oh! Able to reverse. Return fire from Gable.
Yeah, he's getting some newly determined focus.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection, and that was offense with a hurt.
Ah, yes, the new slap mechanics with the slap master, the chop master, Gunther himself, chopping people's chests into hamburger meat.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
This is the proper chop off.
Gunther got surprised there. Boom, a forearm.
Chad Gable goes
I won the chop off against Gunther, and now I'm going to suplex City his ass into the ring. Chad Gable deserves the Intercontinental Championship.
Retreat by Gable.
this is a non-title match on Raw, but this just proves it.
Makes the cover.
At the next pay-per-view, that belt is mine. Shoosh, please.
Huge win.
Here is your winner.
Now that is what I call winning a match.
This is a war
Busted him
Gunther
open
just
on the
cannot win.
turnbuckle post.
Frustration has to be boiling inside Gunther right now. Losing is not something he deems acceptable.
That was a great match. Now, Cody has just won at WrestleMania. For context, I have made him champion. This is after WrestleMania 40, night 1. Raw numero uno after WrestleMania. Cody has won the belt from Roman, and he will be wrestling on Raw against Shinsuke, who he's had a wonderful rivalry with. Non-title match, of course. And Drew will be feuding with Seth Rollins. Drew, in my booking, beat Seth for the world title at Mania, but then Damian Priest cashed in. And now Damian Priest and Mommy hold the world titles on Raw for the women and the men. It is the same belt design. I feel like that's almost imminent. That's why they already have both sets of tag belts. They've already had it in the works for a while, I feel. I think they've stalled it kind of longer than they needed to. Putting Drew in a position to be beaten by Damian couldn't have happened sooner, I don't think. So this is a good way to do it. Somebody had mentioned maybe CM Punk getting involved. I think that's fantasy booking at best. I don't think he needs to be in a title picture at all, quite frankly. All right. So, we're going to have Cody versus Nakamura after night 1 of, after night 2 of WrestleMania, where Cody dethroned the Tribal Chief. He finished his story, for whatever it means, for all the stars and stripes. Whatever it means, he did it. He's got the big shiny gold belt. And at least there's that. I will say, this feud with Rhodes and Nakamura has been wonderful. So let's see. Can Cody Rhodes, as your new undisputed Universal Champion, come out on top? Or will Nakamura prove himself to be a worthy number 1 contender?
The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
A Royal Rumble winner, a man who's held multiple championships.
A top elite level competitor all over the globe.
And after all these years, a veteran who hasn't lost any of his edge.
Shinsuke is battle tested and looks ready for more. This man may consider himself a star, but Cody intends on leaving him in the dust.
Yeah, Shinsuke is an absolute international superstar in Japan. He is like their Hulk Hogan, I dare say. But it's probably an insult because he's a much better wrestler. Yeah, he's straight up like a Tekken Mortal Kombat style kind of guy. I love it. And he is an anime villain. And they've done anime promo vignettes with Cody and Shinsuke, like, against each other. They did a really good job with that. There was, like, some anime, like, cutscenes and stuff, you know, they did for Build. And they had, like, the dialogue over top. It was good. They did great stuff with that. You love Hulk. Damn. I don't know why, but enjoy your Hulkster, bud.
A man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. Cody's looking proper with this belt.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia,
The
weighing
living
in
mean.
at 220 pounds.
Alright, guys. So we got Cody looking good with the belt.
WWE
Yeah. It's a big belt. That sounds good. Undisputed Universal Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. That's good to hear.
Cody Rhodes has been on a mission as of late.
That skull on his jacket is his neck tattoo, for context, but you can't see it because of the high collar, but he has that symbol on his neck. That's why it's his symbol. JR couldn't stop staring at it in a meeting in AEW before he switched to WWE. He said he got it, and he went to a meeting. He was on the board in AEW. And Jim Ross was could just beaming at it. He's just like, why on your neck? Like, what the fuck? Old school fucking Oklahoma guy didn't understand a large neck tattoo. I just think it's a goofy tattoo. It's fucking goofy looking. Everybody uses it a watermark on the meme groups. Pretty funny.
He's always been dangerous, but lately he's only gotten more ruthless, more aggressive, more.
I'm more fond of the dream tattoo he has on his pec for his dad. The dream Dusty Rhodes.
As possible to his opponents, win or
That's
lose.
a nice one.
We'll have to wait and see if tonight will be win
That's basically
or
all
lose
his
for
story
Shin,
is.
but
Do
no
it for your
doubt it will
daddy.
be hard to watch.
But I'm down for him to get that done. Yeah, he's the Dale Earnhardt Jr. of wrestling. That's the most accurate thing I've ever heard about Cody Rhodes in my fucking life. I don't think I ever knew how to articulate it until now, but that's it. He just needs to have his victory run, just like Jr. did. Honestly, it. Damn, that's it.
Stiff kick.
Right. Yeah, Shinsuke tends to wear these like bodysuits and stuff. He's like looking like Elvis and shit. It's awesome.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Total rock star.
He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
Sentai!
Heading up. He's thinking big.
My buddy's there's a correlation of power with how much clothing a wrestler is willing to wear. Because some guys go out there with skivvies and get it done. And other dudes out here in full body suits.
Immediately powers out.
It's a question to be asked for sure. That's all I can think about now. Nakamura's whipping my ass.
Now Shinsuke is playing to the crowd.
Shinsuke Nakamura brings to the ring with him a wide arsenal of strikes, but one of them stands above the rest. The Kinshasa. Does Nakamura's legendary knee strike factor into tonight's match?
Absolutely. It's the crown jewel of his arsenal. But that said, Shinsuke has a variety of additional punches, kicks, and strikes he can call upon to take control of this match. It's all about picking the right weapon for the situation, and he may not even need the Kinshasa tonight.
Up to the top rope now.
Lift off.
Hey.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
Nakamura's globe-trotting experience being put to the test here.
Cody building his attack brick by brick.
Getting him into the corner. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Oh!
Strong forearm.
Suplex drops him right on
What
the
a
neck.
suplex.
Kick. Hits back against Nakamura. Big knee to the midsection. Striking with a knee. Oh, the elbow drop, knee crusher.
And again. Ruthless.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
He steers clear of contact. Really just laying it in. Oh! Able to interrupt the attack.
Alright, folks, everybody get ready for some adrenaline in their souls.
Sports entertainment drives them down with a vertebreaker.
Yeah, you don't get it, Cody Rhodes. The music.
Rhodes has it.
Probably. Probably WWE.
For the win. There's two. And a kick out. Unbelievable kick out. Still a
In WWE we trust.
in Nakamura tonight.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin. That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Kinda cringe. Yeah, for real.
Forearm club. Right down on
I got flanked in the chair corporation. Oh man.
That shoulder up now is huge. What a clothesline! Ouch.
It's good. Ooh. Got Cody chain.
What impact!
Nakamura's style on display.
Oh, and in the chest as well.
This one is headed outside, guys. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oof.
Setting him up for something here. He deflects it right back.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Well, that'll do some serious damage. He finds a counter for Rhodes.
Shinsuke has him up. And crashing down. Landslide. Is it enough? The cover.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Pow, what a shot.
That did not look good, and Shinsuke has started to bleed.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Uh-oh.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Oh, God. Oh, saw it coming.
The end is near.
Oh, Kinshasa.
Nakamura right on target. Cover. 2 count.
He kicks out somehow.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence.
I think we're going to see it, Corey. Yes! Kinshasa.
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
Pin. Near fall. Cody Rhodes
Kicked
with
out
a
again.
defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
But you can rest assured, guys, Shinsuke Nakamura will not take his eyes off the prize after that kick out. And it's a tough spot now for Rhodes.
Yeah, Shinsuke's fighting off exhaustion to keep this match in play.
Cody looking for the win. Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Looking for the victory. 2.
That's a wrap.
Cody Rhodes able to score the win.
And all the Cody crybabies go home happy, as The Rock would say.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Shinsuke Nakamura unable to get the victory here in this one.
Shin may be down, but no way he is out. This is a man who never forgets when someone has wronged him.
All right, for our main event, ladies and gentlemen, we have the very pissed off Drew McIntyre versus the now beltless Seth Rollins. Drew would have been champ, but as I've said, Damian has cashed in and is now your champion. So My friend has made a good point, is that Seth Rollins' picture looks like he just farted, and he thinks it's funny, and Drew McIntyre has just smelled it and is not amused whatsoever. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I give you our main event. Drew McIntyre intends to embarrass his rival after their one-on-one match. If Drew wins, he will stomp on him. Gears thought that was hilarious. I'm glad you got a kick out of that too. It does look like he smelled a fart and he is none too pleased. Seth is like, I had Brussels sprouts. Drew's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, Drew McIntyre has smelled Seth freaking Rollins' fart and he is not too happy. We've got a hot rivalry from this. I repeat, Drew McIntyre has had to smell Seth Rollins' Brussels sprout farts and catering too long. And he's done. He's done. He'll have justice. This has nothing to do with the title belt he just lost the night, literally 24 hours the night before at WrestleMania, which is a big deal, like 24 hours ago. But man, he was just sitting in catering without that championship belt. He was just standing there, and then Seth Rollins, he's just smiling away. And he's just like, I've had it with you, lad. You got this smell coming out of your arse, like I'm supposed to just stand here. It's like a fucking donkey. I just want Drew McIntyre to have to say donkey. He's a Scottish man. I just want to hear him say it one time. If I ever do like a con and I get to meet McIntyre, I was like, do me one favor. You punch me as hard as you want after this. You're probably gonna want to. Just yell donkey in the best, like, stereotypical, no offense, Scottish accent that you have. And I know that's a lot. It's like, he'll be like, I hate you know that? You're a fucking moron. Great. Seth frickin' Rollins. What are you gonna do about that, huh? Seth farting Rollins versus Drew smelling McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior. A man whose mean streak grows by the day.
Okay, I need him to stop carrying that sword to the ring because it's dumb.
Yeah, Drew is hell-bent on having his arm raised tonight, and I would not want to be the one to stand in his way.
That's what every fucking... I don't know. He said, so. Fun fact, they have like a piece of foam for him to jam that sword into. Pretty cool. Yeah. Like
the following contest.
Yeah, he jams the sword down and the camera doesn't catch, but there's like a little piece of foam that catches the sword and shit. Pretty cool.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior.
There was a match where he used the sword to cut a rope.
There is no
pretty
getting
great.
between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe supports him or not, Drew will stay on the top of the food chain in WWE.
The sword is kind of cool.
Drew McIntyre has an unparalleled
It's just such a Braveheart thing, you know? It's just such a stereotype.
Like, noise
I don't know.
get to him.
Yeah, as clear-headed as a superstar can be, which only makes him even more dangerous.
Yeah, I was just referring to the Scottish part. I'm talking about the Scottish part of it. Maybe you're not understanding that correlation, but that's kind of what I'm talking about.
Who he's dealing with. It's Seth.
Probably. Alright, Seth Rollins is here.
Seth Rollins has been through everything he's accomplished. He can adapt to
with
any
no belt.
situation.
You know, I gotta say, folks, he looks naked without that belt on, doesn't he? He's had it ever since they debuted it, and it's weird. But it's a very real possibility after Mania. I want you guys to get used to it. Everybody's all, he's gonna win. What if he doesn't? What if he doesn't? And then what if Damien cashes in on Drew?
And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
That's how I see it. Or if we can be cringe for a moment. That's my WWE universe. Dies from cringe.
You do not want to get into a striking exchange with Drew McIntyre if you hope to survive this matchup.
This is the stuff. Okay. So, gotta win. Wait, did I even pick to play this, or did I choose to watch it? I don't remember.
The ugly history between
Oh,
Drew
yeah, looks like
McIntyre
I'm
and Seth
playing
Rollins is pretty easy to trace.
as
It all
Drew.
started when Seth cast doubts on the top. Diving double axe handle.
That is a pretty good one.
Oh. Come on, count along if you want.
Beating up the chest.
Beats to the bottom.
Shot after shot after shot.
Beats to the bottom.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Connecting with the Falcon Arrow.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Counters that.
Nice. All right. I like this camera angle. This is the one I was talking about earlier. Nice close-up.
Oh, look at a scoop slam. It's got to be hard taking on an opponent like Seth freaking Rollins, Corey. Always plotting, always scheming.
How about always bending the rules to their limit? But
From the top.
Whoa, look out. That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Neckbreaker.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Side slam. Nice.
Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
As this match rolls on, Rollins is taking on even more.
From the top. Elbow drop. Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Punch right in the head. Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Oh, look at the impact here. Boom.
Pummeling the chest.
Beating the fuck out of Seth freaking Rollins. That'll teach you to fart in catering again.
Never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Seth farting Rollins gets his ass beat.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked.
The future shock DDT.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
When it comes to this rivalry, I think we all thought cooler heads would end up prevailing, but that has absolutely not been the case.
Oh, yeah, Michael. Right now, there is nothing that can stop the collision course that these superstars are on.
Sure, it's been messy, but that's part of this business. Not every rivalry is a sportsmanlike affair where you shake hands before and after every match.
But this is very much the opposite. Sling blade by Rollins.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Sharp clothesline.
Ooh.
Tough position to be caught in here. Running power slam. He skirts away, living to fight another day. Boom. Just breaking down the opponent. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
Steered clear of that.
And he's able to counter. Short arm clothesline. McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
And you have to think that Rollins was looking for a rule to bend instead of focusing on the task at hand, and now the Visionary's struggling.
Countered it just in time. Caught with a clothesline.
Ducks under.
Let's go behind.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Oh, maybe time to start burning it down. Rollins is starting to roll. And that was, will it be?
I think so.
And a kick out at only one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Start whipping ass here.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Oh, reversal.
Arm drag, simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
Hoisted up. Down into the gut buster. Oh, look out. That one fails to land. Missed the mark. Sling blade. Placed in the corner. Ouch. Rollins lining up, and that failed to hit the mark. Big reversal by Rollins. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Shit.
It is all Rollins now.
Shoulders down. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I'm stunned. Utterly stunned at the guts Drew McIntyre is showing us right now.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
Clothesline.
We've reached a point where you have to question who has more left in the tank. Is it McIntyre or is it Rollins?
Does he have him here? Got it. No, just a two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Oh, he retaliates.
For sure.
Ooh, stinging kick. Cover. Is it enough?
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. It looks like the action will be happening inside the WWE Universe.
All right, folks. We're going to try to finish this.
They did their homework.
Ah, what an uppercut. So
Taking it into the crowd.
It's found its way into the crowd, and there's no telling if and when it could end.
There's no strategy to plan for this environment.
STO! The Scottish Warrior thinking big from the top.
What a reckless attack. Off the top rope, putting it all on the line.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. He saw that one coming. And some effective offense with that one.
McIntyre scouting Rollins. He's ready to strike.
My favorite version of Undertaker. I like 95 with the mask. It's really unique. But I gotta say, it's hard telling. I love the Ministry Taker. He was so evil. Where he was just crucifying Stephanie and shit. That was awesome. I mean, how can you not like that? You had a crucifixion on Raw.
Does he get him here?
pretty based. Like sacrificial rituals and shit. Had Gangrel and the Brood and all that. They didn't really make as much sense, but it was all spooky and cool. I fuck with that. I like that. He was on Demon Time. Before it was cool, as he might say. But yeah, I love Undertaker during the Ministry days. He was just downright brutal.
And Rollins manages to apply further offensive pressure there. This right here
but around the Hell in a Cell era, probably some of my favorite stuff.
Tornado snap suplex.
Classic. Can't forget about that one.
Dismantling the arm in the
But
corner.
yeah, I love all iterations really, but I'd say my favorite probably Ministry Taker, or maybe even like his revival, man. Like after he won against Kane at WrestleMania 20, I think he was on the run of a lifetime. Like on SmackDown with Teddy Long, or like even the stuff with Randy Orton. Like, I mean, that was later on, but he was still doing great work. And I think it carried the next generation into that next like level. You know what I mean? He gave the most, I think, in that era. So I say that's probably my favorite, around 08, 06, something like that. He was really doing good work with a lot of the younger guys.
Good officiating there. Referee seeing him. The ropes
Grab the
and
rope.
breaking the count.
Seth's face when I grabbed the rope was money. He was pissed.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through. Punch right in the head. Clothesline. What impact.
One more for the road, huh? Look at his chest is all red as fuck.
Buckle up. This is gonna hurt. Still going. Endless blows.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Tackles ruthless.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Back straight into the post on the outside. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Good reversal. Oh, I missed.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Oh, a fatal miss.
Rollins with a freaking
Into the
devastating
pedigree.
maneuver.
We're fighting for our lives. Ooh.
Great
Nice
presence
reversal.
of mind by McIntyre.
Ooh, great presence of mind by Rollins.
German suplex released.
Damn.
I don't like the look in his eye
Uh-oh.
here, folks. He's begging him to get up. So he...
Up high. Cross body.
Oh, shit.
Seth Rollins.
Ooh.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Try and end it.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Now that was where I used resiliency, because there was no way.
Find the heart to just power out like that.
I don't know, but also I don't know how much longer he can go on.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew. But it wasn't. Taking off from the ropes. Amazing sequence from Rollins.
And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen.
Able to parry that one. Single leg drop kick caught him.
This has been an epic encounter.
These fans are sending the decibel level off the scale. Up high.
He manages to escape it.
Into a Falcon Arrow.
Oof. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
And he gets set back into the ring. Ooh.
Oh, fuck. I think that's it.
Rollins just turned the lights out.
That's probably a wrap.
Shoulders down.
Damn. Rollins gets his revenge.
Celebration. And I believe the
That was alliteration. Nice. Rollins revenge. There's your main event headline.
Injured after a hard-fought contest like we just witnessed. And even the victor showing a little respect.
Oh, nice.
And ate a knuckle sandwich for his trouble.
That was ridiculous.
Good heel Drew McIntyre stuff.
Himself.
And that was the first episode of Universe Mode. You know what? Why end the fun here? Yeah, we'll do another show. I am going to gap the streams, though. Alright, so I'm going to stop the stream, but we're going to start up another one right away. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. SmackDown is up next, ladies and gentlemen.